I have cookies.
Well, look at your camera. Look at my camera, and they probably can't hear you.
But it's not on here.
Well, I can transition to it.
Cookies. So, I made my regular oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. And then, I put half on the tray. It's like oily. I put half on the tray, and then I added cinnamon. And then I did the other half with cinnamon. So.
Wait, half with cinnamon and then the other half with cinnamon? Or there's just one half with cinnamon?
Just one half.
Oh, okay.
So. We're gonna do a little tasty taste and see.
Oh, I had multiple already.
I know.
You haven't had any yet?
I had one of the regular.
Oh, well then. Oh, the
We
cinnamon.
meant me to compare to see if I can even taste the cinnamon that much and to see if it's better, worse, whatever. Oh. Okay, I've noticed. Shouldn't talk while I'm chewing, but I will. So it'll take me too long to chew. I've noticed with our many videos that include eating, when I chew, my mouth like moves a lot. It's like around the circle.
You're like a little...
Look at that. That's a little excessive.
You're like a little...
Also, I used to only chew on one side of my mouth when I was... Well, I mean, not like only, but I would like purposely chew on one side when I was little, and I think it was big brain thoughts that I didn't want stuff to get stuck in my teeth, so I was like, might as well keep it on one side, have the other side clean.
What?
Stupid.
I don't know if that's big... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if that's big brain.
Is it... Hey, you laughed. I'm trying to show my jaw. Is it this side that's bigger?
No, I don't.
One of my sides looks
Where'd
very
my
cute,
iPad go?
and the other side I'm like, So, yeah. Anyways, is this a cinnamon one? It kind of looks like
If you
it
can't
is.
tell the difference,
And
that's
I can't
probably
really tell.
the problem. Don't worry, I didn't wear this shirt and these shorts at the same time today. Actually,
Wait, they look cute.
well, they're too close in person in color.
I like it.
Anyway, I'm trying to grab my iPad. What do you like?
It's fall colors. It's giving festive. It's cute. Milk. Which is now not crispy cold because I poured it and then set all this stuff up. And that is not a vibe. Good enough. Okay. I think that was the cinnamon one and I really didn't taste cinnamon, so let me try this one.
I told her to add more and I already put a bunch more.
This one kind of smells like...
And then...
Maybe it's this one.
Cinnamon challenge. Just all this cinnamon starts coming out of her mouth. So much cinnamon. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't
Zero
put enough.
difference?
I know.
Didn't put anywhere near enough.
I kept adding more and telling her to, and she's like, no, 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 and I kept adding more, and then, yeah.
He added it one time when I asked him.
Actually, no, you said not to. I said to add it.
I don't know about all that. Found the fidget thing I was looking for. Yeah. Not a big difference. And I slightly overcooked them. They're a little crunchy. And I don't usually like that. I mean...
I love that. For you. No, I love that.
So anyways, cookies. That's what we got going on here. We gotta finish these paintings. I think we just got 2 more.
At least, yeah.
Get going with. I need to redo the whiteboard for the next month. Now I have 2 cookies to eat that taste the exact same, and I already ate a bunch of cookie dough. What a struggle. Alright, I'm gonna get started on wiping down the whiteboard.
Wait, aren't you gonna paint?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to be working on his sleeve here, so let's get it going. Got the folds with these dark colored sections. I'm able to, what I do is I kind of find the darkest parts of the folds and then I go back through, add a little water, and kind of move it all around. So I just find the darkest parts of the folds and the blends and the things around. This whole side is kind of darker because of where the light's coming from. I don't want to go all the way to the edge because I want to see a difference between the sleeve and his jacket part. And now I come to it with water. And I'm able to just move those edges around a little bit. But if I do it right, I can keep the dark parts dark, and then the light parts are just blended. See that?
30 days past September, April, June, and November.
I guess she's trying to find out how many days are in the next month over there. Which I don't even know how she figures that out. I don't know how many days are in each month. She does this thing with like her knuckles or something.
No. 30 days past September.
Wait,
Oh.
no? I thought that's what you did.
No, I don't do that, but that is a cool way that I've seen, but I don't remember how to do it.
I think my mom.
Mine
does
is
it
like
that way.
like a rhyme, maybe not a rhyme, just like a thing.
A rhyme?
30 days past September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February. That has,
Well, that wasn't a rhyme.
I know, that's why I changed what I said. Except for February, that has 28, except for leap year, when it has 29.
Wow. Well, that was much more
That's
difficult
how
than
it
just
goes,
memorizing
okay?
it. Yeah.
You just don't say it that badly.
Laboriously.
It's, it's got a little pep in it. 30 days by September, April, June, and November.
Oh, wait, actually?
All the rest have 31. Yeah, kind of.
Except for February 2022. Like,
A little storybook energy.
No, that was not storybook energy.
Hiya.
Hiya.
This is why
And there you have it. So that's just the first layer of it, though, so I can come back through and add more to
You're
that.
saying there you have it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, this is why
Here's Esther Cam.
Hiya! This is why I never liked reading books aloud, which I had to do sometimes for like school and or reading to nephews and nieces. And I read it very robotically, and that's not how you read good. You gotta, give it a little
Not necessarily.
inflection. You know?
I mean, yeah.
To make it, interesting. And I was bad at that. But we had these like reader books for when you're learning to read. When it's like Mary and Phil went walking in the,
Dang. I didn't read those books.
No, it was like Mary and something.
You mean
Did
Jack
I already
and Jill?
say Mary?
You mean Jack and Jill went down the hill?
No.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Rachel.
I don't know what kids' books you read.
Neither do I. But here's what I know. I can visualize what the cover looked like.
Sure.
And me and my sister, Hannah, for entertainment, don't know why,
The one that
would
you
take
don't-
these storybooks and then like read them in opera singing voice.
For sure.
And it was great. And then they tried to get me to do it when we had like everybody over on Sunday, just family, but like all of the family. And I don't think I did because I was like, no.
You were traumatized.
Yes, but then my sister tried to like demonstrate the first sentence to get me to do it, and it was hilarious. It was like, Rachel said, and I still didn't do it, so.
Not surprised?
Yeah.
This part's looking cool. I'll show you guys. So it's the pants part. There you go. I can zoom over there. Paper towel ready. For this
Alright.
blending. So with watercolor, yeah, I can kind of even almost let it dry. This is actually gouache, by the way. I don't always use gouache. We have actually primarily in the past used watercolor. But I got this little palette and it's just working really well, so I've been using it primarily. So anyway, when we tell you they're watercolor paintings, we're not lying to you. They're mostly watercolor. Gouache, very similar to watercolor. So it's opaque. Somewhat. Sometimes people think gouache is like, oh, it's just totally opaque. No. But watercolor is almost entirely transparent. So but I have the I just re-wet the palette, the gouache palette, and I'll show you what I mean by that. It's a certain type of palette, and I'll show it to you here in a second when I'm done with this blend. This blend is turning out just absolutely glorious, so I don't want to run it. Look at this blend, Esther.
Nice.
Little paper towel finishes off the blend there. This one's going to kind of blend down and then grass is going to come over it. So I just need to make sure it softens. It doesn't need to be perfectly blended out. So basically I added water to each one of these and then stirred it around so they're a much more consistent texture and really easily used. And some of them you'll notice just are like this yellow ochre color. That color is well known for being very thick and chalky across like all brands and watercolor types. Just whatever makes that color is, I don't know, thicker, chalkier. And so that one kind of dries up and gets like that. But these were called jelly paints. And they kind of were, but watch, you'll notice when I go into here, it's just like going straight into wet paint. You can see it there. So, just makes it super quick. And that's actually the reason that I'm using it rather than the watercolor, because our watercolor is in dried pans like this, which are great for many circumstances. But with especially the suits that are very dark, it takes a minute to get up to that super dark color. And so this is just faster. So yeah, I'm using it literally the exact way I would use my watercolor. So I'm just going to go in and add some of the darker parts of the sleeve here. Let's see if I can get to focus on the sleeve instead of my hand. There we go. And I'm just going to go find those. You find something to do, Lo? Not really?
No, I was writing on the calendar.
Yeah, but you're done though.
No, I'm just thinking more stuff to add.
Oh.
Also, I gotta tell them about my find this morning.
I don't know who they are, but...
What the? The live.
Oh, yeah, but
The
I mean, but
stream.
what about? I don't understand.
Well, then switch over to my camera so I can have a story time.
Here we go. Esther.
I like to, speak directly into the camera when it's not on my video for some reason.
And then when it
Because
is...
I feel like if it's not on my video, you can't hear me as well,
Well, the facts, because when you,
Yeah.
read lips or see people... Well, I mean, I'm just saying, seeing a person.
Okay, anyways. So, I was going to school this morning. I now
Esther going to school with her backpack. Her
I now
lunchbox.
do extended care. Well,
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I mean, that's what it's called, but I wouldn't really call it that because I don't do the after school or the
Right.
before school stuff. So I'm doing like recess and lunch, which doesn't seem
Right.
like extended care because that's within there.
During the day.
Anyways,
She's
doing
there during the
that
school day helping out.
at the school.
One of the schools.
This
yeah.
main school. As they needed help, and I was like, I suppose I'll help you out. Where am I going? Anyways, I was trying to get a water bottle because I'm outside for most of the time and it's bigly warm. I never usually use water bottles because I'm home. George has like 2 that he uses. So I grabbed one, hadn't touched in a long time.
Yeah, I hadn't
And I
used
was
it.
like,
as-
oh, this one's cute. It was a special one that he got from like a student that
Yeah,
says
it's a
George
super
on
cool
it.
one.
Has like notes.
Music notes.
Cool
and stuff.
bottle. It's a tea bottle that has like little metal thing on the top where you can put the
A tea
either a
bag.
loose leaf or tea bag.
Mhm. Or like fruit.
So I grabbed that
and, like,
bottle
an
down
infused water.
and I hear a little sloshy slosh and I'm like,
Wonky slash.
no. I thought to myself, I left water in here and I haven't used it in literally probably a year.
That's longer, but I mean it's been shorter than that, but whatever.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Here's why. I'll tell you later. I'll get there.
Okay.
Trying to make this as long of a story as possible because
Okay.
suspense. Anyways, here a little slosh. So I open up this bottle. It smells like, you know, when you're driving on road trips and you drive by like the cow place
Oh my gosh.
where all the little cowboys are. Cowboys. Disgusting. And literally smelled exactly like that.
Wasn't
I
that bad, to be
almost
honest.
died. Yes, it was. I'm trying to tell my story here, sir. Why are you looking around like that?
A lot of noise.
The door is just creaking because we have the windows open. Anyways, focus. Smelled atrocious. I lift up the little metal thingy. I had forgot it was one of those bottles that has the tea. Lift that up. Death. Smells like death. I look in there. There's a little tea bag in there. I'm like, dang. It's not water. It's tea. Ugh. Disgusting. Smelled disgusting. I was like, I'm just going to leave it here until I get back because I'm going to be late if I try and deal with this. And I honestly should probably just throw it away. But
no, it smells totally fine now. I just went down there and smelled it.
I'm going to, clean it. I got rid of the tea thing because... Ew. Anyways, why I think it's been like a year is because... When's the last time you drank tea? I didn't put it in that bottle. Not that excuses it sitting there for that long. But I have never used that bottle before. So...
Well, it's my bottle.
It's
so.
back when we got tea and we're all excited about tea, which was a while ago. Quite a while ago.
I do see your reasoning there.
Yeah. So that was disgusting. I don't use water bottles often, okay, guys? Usually I'm good at cleaning stuff. So yeah, that was my discovery.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I went downstairs after because she had called to let me know because then she had just left. And so I went downstairs to check. And I took a big old whiff of it. And it was,
It was horrible.
smelled kind of like old tea.
Okay, if he had discovered this and he was excited to tell the story, you know it would be like, I started vomiting. It was so bad. I passed out for minutes. I regained consciousness.
That's funny. It smelled bad.
But no, me trying to tell the story accurately, he's like,
What kind of cookie
no,
is
no,
Esther
no.
eating?
Fallacy. Oatmeal chocolate chip.
There's an oatmeal
Just made 'em.
chocolate chip cookie. She just made it.
So I
Here we are back to the painting.
put some with cinnamon. I don't know if I'm eating the cinnamon one or not because I didn't put enough. Okay.
Yeah, facts. Keep trying to have her add some more, but
just didn't know, okay?
That's fine.
I didn't want to overdo it.
Yeah, cinnamon is pretty crazy, so.
I'm sick. Always get sick when I make cookies because I can't stop myself from eating the dough. So then I eat the dough. Then I eat it straight out the oven. Then I eat some after.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have self-control when it comes to food.
Are you gonna work on one of the pans?
Yeah.
Hopefully so.
Yeah. I think I made a mistake. Oof, oof, oof. I think I shipped one of the paintings that we finished without taking any finished pictures of it.
Which one?
The one for my cousin.
Oh, yeah. But the one with the car we did.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a little bit silly of me.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I'm adjusting my camera, so don't switch over.
Switch.
So yeah, I've been doing the extended care stuff in the morning, so it's been getting me up, which is nice, and encouraging me to get us to bed earlier because I know I have to get up the next day. And it's just 3 days a week, but this week I'm doing every day because somebody's out. Oh, you missed a fire drill this morning, sir.
Yeah, I know.
You weren't there.
Did they comment on me not being there?
No, it wasn't your time.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, did Morgan say something?
No.
Oh, okay. Which, it's fine if he did
If
or
anybody
didn't.
was going to comment, they wouldn't do it near your wife.
Why
They're
not?
going to comment
No big
about how
deal.
awesome you are.
Oh, nice.
Oopsie daisy. I'm knocking stuff around. Which palette are you using?
Neither.
Ooh. I don't have the picture though because the other spare
Oh,
phone.
there's, I think the sleeve
Good.
is pretty good now. There's a couple little things I could do. Little divots and things. I could use a lighter color here
What
to do it.
do you think I should work on? Keep working on the dress?
I'm kind of busy on this one.
Oh.
But any, either, all.
What does that mean?
Well, just like if I have to like tell you what to work on that one, then it's not really like, you know. I'm kind of trying to do this one.
Well, if you say so.
There's the little
I think
two.
it's pretty simple to help a girl out, but I guess I'll just mess things up.
Well, I hope you don't do that. I used a little too much black there. It looks good, and it's pretty much almost black in the picture as well, where those folds are. But
I like it.
huh? Looks good. I just need to remember it's a painting, so I still want the painting itself to look a specific way. All right. Well, there's that. Going down to the other side of his pants here.
Can you
And his back leg. I can actually go through his back leg right now.
get me the picture?
It's on the email.
by
You can
any
download it.
way? Huh?
It's on the email. You can download it.
I don't have a device. Is
Oh,
the thing.
well, there's many around.
They don't have battery. That's what I'm saying.
So with this back, gotta try going on some of these flowers. back leg is pretty much just filled in. I'll put a couple little folds just so it's literally not one straight dark color. But it's pretty much just a straight. There's something in these flowers, like little buds or fake added. Doesn't look like a real thing. I'm not dissing the flowers.
It's pearls.
But is it? Right, like fake, right? Well, not. I don't know about fake, but I'm just saying, like, it's not a flower. It's not a bud.
Like little.
Okay.
I've seen them in Hobby Lobby. They're just little accents to add.
And they look cool, but I was just noticing, like, that's not a natural thing.
Yes, it is not.
I was correct in my assumption.
Can I sneak over there and pull your photo up on the computer and then steal your device?
I mean, you can do whatever. I'm just trying to...
Because I don't want to do it without the picture, because then
Well,
I
yeah, well,
already
definitely.
don't follow things as closely as I should.
Facts. But let me... Well, you could actually, right now is a fine time to take it, to be honest. Because I'm kind of just
take
doing...
it and you don't have any?
Oh, I mean, sure, you could do that. I was just saying if you move stuff around. If you move stuff around now, well, if you ram into the painting, but if you move it around now, I'm just kind of filling this piece in. So I'm just saying I don't
move
need
it
to.
and then I will look yours up.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can do that
Oh, okay.
because I'll just be done with this section.
Okay.
It's literally just filled in.
Pow.
Okay, and then
Has it already been 30 minutes?
it has been 27.
All right, see ya.
Whoa, what do you mean? We haven't even started yet. You're gonna have to paint for at least 30, so now I gotta go for like an hour.
No, we can keep painting. But
Wait.
we said we were gonna make sure our time was around the 30-minute mark. I don't know how that happens. How does it go by?
But maybe if you're working the whole time, we'll do 30. But actually, the live isn't just for painting anyway, so you were talking and telling stories, so that counts.
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying that was good.
Oops, I almost dipped my brush in my milk.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, even if I have a literal can, like a
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter at
sparkling
all.
water can, I'll still
You'll
reach
try
for
to.
it.
Yeah, big time. Every time, definitely.
Classic artist problems. I like this song.
What?
I like this song.
Oh, that's what I just said.
Well, I started singing it first.
I just thought it was cute that we said it at the same time.
It was. What else did we do that in recently? One of our videos. One of our last videos or something. Oh, it was our, crumble? No. The calzone. When we had the calzone, we both said our rating at the same time, and our rating was the same. Remember? We were both...
How about our rating of the thing on our Instagram? And you pointed at me to agree with me, and then you gave it like a 2.
I thought you were going to say what I was expressing, and then you went higher than I wanted. But that was a little harsh now that I think about it, because I only had one dish. But you got to just write out
Alright, I
what
have
you
no
had, so.
idea how I'm gonna find this photo, but my device has been stolen.
Wait a minute, you're the one who told me. Just find it off the email. Easy, quick, simple.
Well, I had your phone, I thought.
My phone
Didn't we
is...
change the password for this?
May I have the black paint off of that device over there?
Got it. Yeah.
I'm
So yeah, the bottom of the leg just
supposed-
has to be faded.
I'm supposed to plug in the old devices when we're not
Yeah.
using them, but I
Okay.
just don't want to leave them on charge for so long, and I know I'll forget about
I
them.
have found... Well, I'm about to find the email that I need.
smell of paint is nostalgic. Brings you back to being a child. I don't know why. Because we've definitely painted more as adults. But, yeah.
Oh, okay, I have found it.
It specifically brings me back to this watercolor palette we had when we were young. Not we as in me and George, but we as in me and my family. And they were these like hockey puck sized things of watercolor. Solid. And there was like 6 different colors. And we just had this like big bin of random art stuff in the garage. We had so much stuff in the garage. Who knows what was what, so when we went out there we had to go through everything to try and find what we wanted.
As it goes, it was the last one that I clicked.
Yeah.
Why would you keep looking after?
Cringe.
Huh. Haven't heard that.
Oh, really? I said cringe because
I know,
it's like a very
but I don't think I've heard
common
it.
reply to that.
Oh, because once you find it, why would you keep looking?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's always going to be the last place you look because
Oh.
you're done looking.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm not cringe, folks.
You
Well, I
heard
mean,
it-
it
you
could still be
heard it
cringe.
here
It could still be
first. You
cringe.
heard it here first. She's giving uniqueness.
Vibes.
Never heard that in my life. I just made it up on the spot. I just noticed that this lady has a lot of freckles. Have we ever?
I mean, yeah, but they're just small. So, I mean, we can.
But
add
like
them.
on her arms, you know?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we should
Well, of course we
do
will.
it on the painting.
Wait, of course we will.
I've just never seen us do that before, so I'm just wondering if we've never.
Oh, if
had,
it happened and we just
never had,
didn't
'cause I feel
notice
like
it.
I see several people like that. It's a pretty
yeah, for
common
sure, yeah.
thing. Well, maybe not actually.
I like freckles. People are adding freckles now to themselves.
Yeah, but this isn't like
People are now-
freckles on your cheek. It's like when they're like covered
Right, I understand.
all over in them.
But
But
people
I've
are
seen that several times, but I don't think it's as common as I just.
People
thought
are
it was.
adding-
It was.
freckles. People are tattooing freckles. I just saw.
That's a little excessive, but it's cute to sometimes add for makeup.
I
look.
just saw someone tattoo a huge scar on their eye, across their eye.
Well, a lot of times people do that for like other people that actually have them for some reason, from some.
No, this was literally just as a trend, but
Oh, okay.
it was weird.
That's a little
And
bit-
then tattooing bloody,
Ugh.
bloody knees, like you scraped them. They looked like bruised and
I really.
bloody.
I just hope those
Super strange.
ones are fake, and
Well,
people are just doing it for a video.
What do you mean fake though?
'Cause why
Like
would
disappearing
you ever-
ink or something? Like what do you mean fake?
Just
Like you see them do it?
Makeup or something.
Oh.
Pen that.
Oh, I guess they
stays
could
on
cut.
For a while.
I guess they could cut in between each scene and just bring in the instrument because like it was
Oh, it
videos
was a
of
video
watching the
of it
person
getting
doing
done.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they could still fake that. You are right.
I mean, to each their own, but I don't know why you'd ever get that.
Yeah, I don't. People.
I don't know why anybody gets
Wow, Esther did not comment on that, so I just sound like a crazy person.
normal occurrence.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, that's just what he does. No, people. I seem like someone to other people, and it's not. The idea that I'm trying to say is people think, oh, you would like tattoos,
'Cause you're
and
kinda
yeah, artsy
hippie
and music.
looking.
Yeah, and
Wait,
tattoo-
hippies? Do hippies have tattoos?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm hippie looking, but
Oh.
People, I didn't. Oh,
Wow. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't think.
No.
I'm trying to paint. This part is like quite specific. Usually I can talk really well while I'm painting, but this part is turning out really good.
Anyways, I was trying to say.
No, I
before
wanna
you
finish
cut
what I was
me off-
saying.
No, I want to finish what I was saying before you started. Darn it.
I can't think of anything that I like enough to have on my
anything that I
body for the rest of my life. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's many things that I really like, and I'm usually someone who's very like passionate about the things that I like, as is quite evident. But I don't know. a tattoo. There's not. Of course, there's things that I like that much, but there's nothing of that style. Like I don't know. Like do I like Esther enough to get a tattoo? Yeah, but I wouldn't put. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of things that I'd get a tattoo
how
of.
you express what you like.
Sure, but I don't even know something that
I don't know.
I'm indifferent to them. Like, cool, people that have them, great, awesome. But I wonder.
There's a lot of really cool ones, and it makes me want them whenever I see cool ones.
Oh.
But I don't think I'd ever get one.
Oh.
Painful.
Boy, this is a roller coaster of responses.
Painful.
I can't even
it's
think
just,
of what I'm saying.
It's just there forever, and I know I would see it and be like, why is that there?
Yeah, and
And then it, like, they fade and they blah, 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 and they don't look as perfect.
Sure.
And then people are like, there's certain people that are against them, and it's like, oh, you have that too?
Sure.
And then I'd feel like, oh, I want one in some spot that I could always cover. And then it's like, wait, why am I getting one if it's covered most of the time and people aren't seeing it? You know? So it's just like...
True.
Oh, and I was going to say, way back then when you cut
let me
me
finish
off,
what I was going to say.
No! I was going to say, I don't understand why anybody gets one that doesn't have, like, a meaning.
Those people that,
Or, like, oh, even if it's just something as simple as, like, oh, you love Hollow Knight, so...
Get a Hollow Knight tattoo.
But not just like, oh,
This one thing that I kind of like. Cool.
Or those people that literally walk in the store,
just
look
pick
at
the one
designs
that's on the
that are on the wall and say, I want that. That just blows my mind.
Well, then, have you seen the viral videos? Not super viral, but a little while ago. There's a gumball machine, and inside that was okay. I kind of liked that.
That is just for people that are like covered and they don't really care what's on them.
Right, and they're trying to add to the sleeve or to the section. Right.
And it's so funny. Have you watched like the Ink Master, whatever YouTube?
Did you watch it when you watched it 24/7?
No, not the show, like the YouTube where they like talk to
Boy Love
tattooers.
That
and
was
stuff.
your boom.
Oh,
The YouTube.
another big reason why I would never get one is just the places. I'm sure there's like good ones now, but just the type of people that are. I'm sorry, I'm gonna offend like everybody.
Whoa.
The type of people that I feel like I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that and you just I don't know. I haven't really ever seen a tattoo shop, but like on the shows, it's like you can see all the other people. So what if they're getting one in a place, you know? So it's like,
I see what you're saying. No, I see
not
what you're saying.
Not an environment you'd want to be in.
You'd want to be in, or you'd want to be in?
Myself, if you were of a similar mindset of us. You know?
Sure. I don't disagree with what you're saying. I'm just listening.
Where was I going? I was saying something before I went in that direction. Darn. Oh, I was saying, it's funny, the people that are, like, covered in them always say they don't like 90% of them.
Don't like certain ones that they have.
They're just like, oh, it makes me think of that time in my life. And it makes me blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, but do you like the design? Do you think it's a good tattoo? And they're like, no.
Well, and I always find that super funny when you watch those shows like Ink Masters and stuff, and the people like critiquing and reviewing have some of the worst tattoos you've ever seen, and they're like, that tattoo was so bad, and you're like, well, look at yours, but that, like you're saying, that's not even the point.
And if they critique their own, they would say that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's like an art.
It's just crazy.
It's an art form, so if like some of the people that they tattooed, the judges are saying, oh, you did such a bad job on that person, but the person was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, it's great. So it's like...
That's also sad, though. Hey, that was such a bad tattoo, and then the person's like, well...
I know, how sad. They're trained...
I'm stuck with this.
...to be judges. They've tattooed for years. They know, like, oh, that line, I saw that you went over it twice.
Right.
So that was a bad job, and the person who got it can't look at it and be like, oh...
Or tell or care.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyways.
It's like certain types of music too, right? A lot of pop music and stuff is technically just redundant, ridiculous music but still listening to it sometimes is fun.
Yeah, it's catchy, gets stuck in your head.
Exactly. Like, there's songs that I know are bad songs, just like this song is trash, but you'll still listen to it. Like, that's a bop.
Yeah, it's like it has 3 words.
Yeah, and it's just a trash song, but you're like, oh, you know, it's enjoyable.
Musical skill that went into it is like
Minimal
nada, but
to
you're
none.
like, ooh, ooh,
Right,
ooh.
right, exactly. And oftentimes, even the people writing those songs would, again, like you're saying, they know that it's technically very simple, and they wrote it for the reason to be a boppy.
Yeah, I
clubby.
often wonder songs that like blow up in like little Instagram videos or whatever. I wonder if people were trying to do that when they created
to blow it
them.
up. Like, I wrote this song just for it
Like,
to get
yeah,
famous
they
on
look at
TikTok.
trendy songs that blow up and they try and write something similar, or if it's just totally random. If somebody makes a funny video with it, it's gonna go around because they were a popular person or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure both of those
Didn't you
things.
tell me some story like that? That somebody
Oh, I mean, it happens all the time. I'm
wrote
sure I
a
do.
song, like, yeah, for a purpose like that. Was it that guy with a gash in his eyebrow or something? And it, like, succeeded in what he was trying to do?
No,
I
actually,
feel like you
I
told
think
me
I know
something
what
like
you're
that.
talking about, but it has nothing to do with music. It was a video. They were taking a class, and their goal was to make a viral video.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it. Okay.
See, I got it. That old video of the eagle picking up the kid in the park and then dropping it.
Yes.
And it got like millions and millions of views. News stations were reporting on it as a real thing and all this stuff. And then a little while later, this kid came out and was like, well, that was a class project for my class. And the goal was to get a viral video. And they're like, did you get an A+? And he's like, yeah. I mean, he got, yeah. Well, they were basically like, if you didn't get an A+, there's a problem. That's basically what they were saying. Because they were like, wait, everyone has seen this. Right. Are you painting?
I mean, yeah.
Wait, have you not painted anything yet?
No, I'm.
Oh, okay.
I'm just,
Wait,
when I
have
talk,
you painted something yet?
Yes.
Okay.
When I talk, I get distracted and I don't do it.
Alright, guys, the lives are canceled. The suit is turning out super good, but I'm spending so much time on it, which is a good thing. But I just usually, again, like Esther's saying, when I talk, I'm still painting the whole time, but I paint a lot slower. And actually, often, they turn out a lot better. So, can't be me, Esther.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to say?
No, because you say you don't paint while you're talking. That's all.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were trying to diss me.
No, why would I? No, I didn't say
No,
anything.
you know. As you do.
Marriage counseling.
What? I don't know what's going on in this life. We're a little bit crazy.
As she sings the word crazy.
I always think the word crazy.
No, you usually do that, which is
Yes.
the literal opposite of saying
Is it?
Yep.
You know what I've had stuck in my head today?
crazy.
I don't know what song it is the thing. The good Lord give, the good Lord taketh away.
Well, I've
And
never
that's
heard
all
that.
I know.
Oh, wow.
And I just had that stuck in my head all day.
Well, I've never heard it.
Nice.
Those words
I
sound...
think it's a worship song.
I mean, probably.
I had a kid today who they're supposed to, when they're eating their lunch, not supposed to get up. If they need help with something, they raise their hand. So it's usually they raise their hand and they need help opening something.
Yes, it's
Or they're like,
usually
can I throw this
some
away?
lunch thing.
So I go over there and this kid's distraught. And he's like,
Explain distraught for us.
like, you can see
Was
the
he crying?
distraughtness on his face. No, like,
Okay,
you
he's not
know,
crying.
he's got the old eyebrow scrunch going on.
Okay, eyebrow scrunch.
I forget
Wait,
what
we
he
need some
said.
more descriptors.
He was like, these two kids are telling me that people can't believe that God's not real.
Whoa,
It's like-
wait. That was people that they can't believe.
Yes, because I guess he was telling them I don't think God's real. And they were
Oh.
like, you can't say that. People don't believe that. And then I
Wait,
was
people
like,
don't believe that God's not real.
Yes, they were saying,
Okay.
you cannot think that God's not real. They were telling him he can't.
Well, there's lots
say
of
that he
people
thinks
that.
And I was like, well, everybody has their own opinions,
Yeah,
and
there's
everybody
a lot
thinks
of people
differently.
that don't.
Why do you say that?
But they are at a small private Christian school, so I
exactly.
understand.
So I was like, why are you saying that? And he's like, well,
Oh, you asked the kid that said God's not real.
yes.
Okay, well that's a
First told him, yes, people can think that he's not real. Everybody can have their own opinions.
But you told him God is real, right?
And then I was like, what makes you say that? And he's like, well, my water bottle was empty.
Esther's already told me this
And I
story. So.
prayed that God would fill this water bottle if he was real. And I looked in it and it was empty, so he cannot be real.
Wow.
And I was like,
Wow.
well, God's not there to just give us everything we want and just
Oh, a real answer. You had a real answer
just
for him.
respond to us trying to test him all the time. And I was like, so sometimes we pray for things and it's not the time, or maybe it'll never be the time for him to give it to us. And that doesn't mean he's not real. And he was like, but the water bottle didn't fill.
No way.
Okay, buddy.
Is that kind of what he
You're
said?
gonna be okay.
Right back?
Yeah, he didn't really buy it, but
He didn't
it was
really
literally like
get it.
either first grade or kindergarten.
Sure.
so-
It was a tiny little kid. Sure.
Yeah,
You weren't going to get into it over a peanut butter sandwich.
exactly. And then the other kid across the table was trying to get me to open something.
He's like,
So-
stop talking to that kid about God
But obviously,
and open my sandwich.
Obviously, I wanted to give him
Something.
a real answer, though, and not just be like, yeah, don't say that, bro.
Sure.
But it was just funny that when you're young, you think stuff
Yeah.
so, what's the word?
Black
Like,
and white.
yes, exactly what I was going to say. Not that that's like a revolutionary example, but anyways. I think I also did that as a kid. I feel like any young kid that's
sure.
raised as a Christian comes across there. Either
I'm gonna flip the Bible open and the verse is gonna be for me.
or
Sure.
Let me pray, and if this thing doesn't happen,
Or you're feeling sick and you're like, God, if you make me not feel sick right now.
let me tell you, I still do that.
Yeah, big facts. Like you're on the toilet, you're feeling bad, and you're just like,
Not
right this second.
Not for something so petty, but once I'm in extreme pain, I'm like, I don't do like when you're a kid where you're like, if you take this pain away, I will not smack my brother for a whole week. I literally am just like, please take this pain away. But
I don't think
just
this is really
Christian kid
painted
things.
Anything. We'll take a look.
I have, but I'm just like detailing over what I've done, like I did with her hair, but you probably can't tell.
So it's been about 50 minutes. So. I really like this suit. It's turning out really great, but I'm just spending a lot of time on it, which I don't say that as a negative thing. I mean, the person this is going to is going to have a nice painting. But I usually have a little
Yeah, we
bit.
definitely take longer than we used to, and I think it shows because I look back at some of our first ones and I'm like, somebody bought this?
Whoa.
But obviously,
Still a good painting.
it
You're
goes back
criticizing
to the
it.
art judging people, like the tattoo people, are like, oh, that's a bad tattoo.
Well, sure, you're
That's
comparing
like,
it to our
alright.
new ones now.
Yes, every artist looks back at their first
Oh, big time.
stuff and is like, that's trash.
Are you kidding
and,
me? I look back at these ones
And very
and say there's
often,
more to do.
the person that didn't do the art is like, what are you talking about? Because
This
they
is
don't.
beautiful.
They don't know the process. They don't know how you know that you've improved. So
Sure.
it's
Esther,
just
if you got a painting
life.
from us a couple months ago, or return it.
I was not thinking months. I was
I
thinking
know. Years.
years. And it's funny because, well, I guess I don't have, like, the first one we did together was as a gift for a friend. And I like that one, I think. But I don't have a picture of it, so I honestly couldn't say.
But
I
then
think
we changed
I really
certain
liked that one.
steps, and they got worse. And we didn't sell any of them. We were actually doing them for just to test. And there's many that we still have. Just
Not
around.
very many.
No, not many at all. Very few.
But I
there's
have
about
a-
2 or 3.
One that we did like 3 times because it was literally a test one, just a random photo.
Right.
I have a picture of that on my phone still.
We also have...
And it's like everything's one layer. Like one brush stroke, and it just looks...
We also have
so-
one that was exactly how she's explaining that we love.
Yeah,
it was like
fantastic.
one brushstroke for everything, and it was extremely stylized. These are still stylized, but many parts of it look like it could almost be real. Not photorealism, but it, some of the folds in the jacket, some of the
like
flowers, some of the textures of the dress
detail.
is a lot more detailed. But there was this one that we did. We've actually shown it on here before, very briefly, and it was really good.
It had the hat. The girl was
just
like holding
really
the guy's hat or
worked.
something.
Yeah. But the thing about those is you have to practice them a ton, and then comes the famous saying of there's 100 bad paintings in between every good one. And that saying is very true if you have a quick one brushstroke type style.
Yeah.
Because
You do it
one
slightly
little
off,
mistake,
and you
it's
start
over because
over.
you can't redo it if it's one stroke. If it's a one stroke thing, you can't redo it because you already did the one stroke and it didn't work. So with these many layers, I could have many mistakes throughout, and it would never make the painting not work.
Yeah.
I can easily go back and change, add, remove, whatever I need to do. I can't remove very much with this with watercolor and gouache. There isn't a whole lot of removing. If you're from acrylic or gouache,
It's just because there's many
excuse
layers,
me,
so it's
acrylic
like
or oil,
you add another layer.
right? You can always do something.
Unless you
With
like
this
messed
style.
up on the dress.
But
But the
if you're-
dress is such light color that you can kind of
Yeah.
rework that.
But with this style, you just keep building. And I like this style better anyway, so I mean, I'm glad this is the style that we're doing. It's been on Esther cam for a while, but I'm
Oh,
not really sure
goodness
what she's
gracious.
done.
I'm staring off into space.
I know. So let me see if I can...
My back hurts. Ah.
We're just about done here. And Esther will probably slide over here.
Grab my hand. Wheel me in.
Oh, I thought I hit your toe.
So, one part of the suit is still drying, so I'm going to kind of let that dry before I hold it up and show you. I'm getting really hot, but to turn on the fan, I use my phone.
The weather's nice.
The weather is
today,
very nice.
But I closed the window because we were going on live and I didn't want
Yeah.
the curtain blowing and such.
Look how thin my hair looks.
Aw, you don't say that.
We're putting a few things in it to see
Wow,
what
you're
it
sweating,
does.
bro.
It's actually the stuff that I have in my hair.
Leaking
Um,
out.
No, it's just still there. It's oils and different things for.
But here,
No, that is
shiny.
the oil.
Sweat. Oh.
No, I didn't re-put it. Just
Look at your water. Ooh, pretty.
yeah, a little blue
Very blue.
with the light in it.
Ooh, very cute.
It's nice. I drop it.
Oh, I would just die.
Couldn't be the end of the world.
I know, but
Darn, I tried to smoothen this one part out,
and now
And
he's
it
going
just
back
got-
in to mess it up.
and it just got more textured rather than less.
Then why are you doing it again?
Well,
Wow.
there's always a chance of fixing it with this method. There's also a chance of making it worse. Sorry, now you're just seeing the top of my head. Whoa.
It's all red because you got one of those pokey things that you
Yeah,
roll.
Esther got
What's
me.
it called? Derma?
We were talking about making a YouTube video because there's so many YouTube videos of guys' hair loss stuff and they get so many views and stuff. And I was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Because I just shaved my head bald, and I liked it bald, and I would honestly just have it bald. But I was like, let's try out some of this stuff, make videos out of it. So you're going to see some videos. The video goes out tomorrow. So you'll maybe see something about it then. I'm not sure what video goes out tomorrow, but tomorrow is
I had an idea,
Wednesday.
and then they were sold out of what I needed for the idea.
So you'll see something. I don't know what, but
More food related stuff. Yes, I love
hopefully
food.
not.
Here's my goal in life, Mister. I don't have goals. Here's my goal.
Whoa, wait.
Here's
what?
my dream. In the video, you're saying you don't really have goals because I've achieved what my goal was.
Oh, you did have it, yeah.
Marriage, housewife, run a household, fun stuff. Anyways, where's I going with that? Oh, here's my goal. Food review channel.
Cool.
You know,
I remember
those
that.
guys.
Yeah.
What are the?
But that wasn't really what we were going for necessarily. Also, when I put this stuff in my hair, it looks thinner with it
To
in.
be paid to eat food.
Oh yeah, great. So my hair looks even worse.
Peak.
Peak living.
Yes, I'm the worst.
So that part's still wet, as you can see, but there we go.
Worth it, guys. What are they called?
Mm-hmm.
They're fantastic.
Oh yeah, look at those guys. So there we go. That looks really nice. That's
Ooh,
a good
look at that.
angle. of it. So
Crisp.
it turned out really good. But we need to finish these ones up. It's been a little while. We've missed painting a few days.
He's been back to school, back to all this stuff.
When I
Now
come back,
I'm
we're kind of supposed to be,
school.
So we'll see.
But I feel bad to tell him to do anything when he's home from all this work.
I'd much rather do this than nothing.
I know, but I'm like, he needs to relax. And then
All
I like
right.
to see you. Not that I don't see you when you're painting.
So these are turning out really good. I haven't seen much of that one. I'll see. And we will keep up the live. You'll see a video tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we'll see you again. Catch you guys later. Bye.